Alright, so let's go interview Homegirl. Oh, wait. Eek! Who's there? There he goes again. Who is that guy? Huh? Trucy? You know, he did look sort of familiar. So he is a friend of yours. No, that's not it. Sorry, I don't remember. Curiouser and curiouser. Alright, Winnie the Pooh. Okay. Oh no, that's right, she was hanging out in Gavin's. There we go. Also, Mike seems to be picking up something? Ah, Lamoire. What has happened? I heard that Mr. Latouche has died. Lamoire, you speak? I mean, you speak English? Ah, yes. I was invited here from the Republic of Bourguignon, but I am not Bourguignon by birth. Wasn't Mr. Latouche your interpreter? Ah, that, yes. Well, it was Mr. Latouche's idea. He thought it would add to the mystery, you see. Then, your pianist is also... No, Mati Tobe is Bourguignon. He does not speak English. Now, please tell me, what has happened to Mr. Latouche? Why did he... Actually, Mr. Latouche was... Trucy. Huh? Remember what Prosecutor Gavin said? Not a word. But Mr. Latouche is Lamoire's manager. That's not fair to her. Oh, that's not fair to her. I mean, isn't she a related party? Precisely who Prosecutor Gavin doesn't want to alert, I suspect. All we have been told is to wait here in this room. It is very unsettling. I'm sorry, we're trying to figure it out ourselves. Do you think I could ask you some questions? Of course. I'm always willing to help. She's as calm as she looked on stage. Can't put my finger on why, but I like this, Lamoire. D'accord. Comment ça va? What is it, Machi? Il s'appelle comment? What? But you'd be alone. Parlez-vous Francois? What seems to be the that's Apollo. What seems to be the problem? Marquis, he is not good around strangers. He wishes to go out for a breath of fresh air. Would that be alright? Sure, of course. Very well. What is it you wish to ask me about? Well, about yourself. The Republic of Bourguignon, that's in Northern Europe, right? I never even heard of it. I started out singing in a restaurant, and the producer called me. Before I knew it, here I am. You don't say. You know, my daddy plays piano in a restaurant. Producers tend to look for talent, Trucy. Wow. Lamar, you're not from Bourguignon originally? Were you born here? Well... Oh, that's supposed to be a secret. Image is everything when you're a star. I know a bit about that, of course. Yes. It is something like this. A contract, you might say. I'm also not to speak anything that Bourguignonese in public. Image is important, I guess. She's not all image, though. Her songs are lovely. A real landscape painter in sound. A painter in what? She travels the world, turning the sights she sees into music. That's the secret to your music's beauty, right? You're very perceptive. Oh, I use your songs all the time in my stage act. I don't have to pay royalties for that, do I? Yes. Stop while you're ahead, Trucy. This landscape painter on sound, too, as an image. Yet without it, my songs would not be so widely heard. They even call you the Siren of the Ballad, right? Yes, in Borgonese, Memoir means the siren. I fear that perhaps already I am not the siren I once was. Alright, tell me about Machi. Your pianist, Machi, was it? He's cute, like a porcelain doll. He's very European. I met him while singing in a restaurant in Borgonia. He is an orphan, yet his playing is exquisite. Soon he came to live with me. It's like a fairy tale, almost. I notice he hardly leaves your side. Yes, well, he is blind. At first I hesitated at dragging him across the road. He doesn't speak English either. Oh my god, I need to pay attention to who's talking. He doesn't speak English either, does he? He had never left Borgonia before we met. I made his presence part of my contract. Maki and I together are Lemoir. Together always. Mr. Latouche is my new manager. New? Yes, from 3 months ago. Around when I received Mr. Gavin's invitation to come. I met Mr. Latouche in my office. He is to be my manager and bodyguard. And, as it turned out, my interpreter. Interpreter? Even though you speak English? Yes, but we are to visit more places than just here. We had a concert in Japan scheduled after this one. Though I fear that may have to be cancelled now. Was Mr. Latouche from the Republic of Borgonia too? Well, he was only with me for 3 months. I'm afraid there is much I do not know about him. And now I shall never know. I would hope you would know where your freaking bodyguard came from. No one will even tell me why he has died. I'm sorry. Prosecutor Gavin said we weren't to talk to anyone. Mr. Latouche was a talented man. The Siren of the Ballad. That phrase was his idea, you know. I'm happy for him that it has become so well known. The Siren. That's what he meant. Huh? Apollo? You are the Siren, right, Lamar? That is the meaning of my name and is Borgonese, yes. It was the name my producer gave me, but why do you ask? It's very important. I had to know for sure if the Siren was you. What do you mean, important? I'll tell you. You deserve to know. This does seem like the best idea, Apollo. Siren. Turns out that's a very important word in this case. How? We found Mr. Latouche. He was still alive. What? I heard him say something. His last words. Mr. Latouche, can you hear me? Ask witness. Hang in there, Mr. Latouche. Tell me, who's the witness? The witness is Siren. He said siren. Really? I was the only one there to hear it, but I'm sure that's what he said. Mr. Latouche said that? Ask the witness. And you're the siren, Lamar. Did you see what happened? Lamar? Might I ask, are you with the police? Well, no, I'm a defense attorney. An attorney? Yet there have been no arrests, yes? Is that a problem? Does an attorney not work for a client? If you have no client, you should leave the investigation to the police, I think. But, Lamar, I am sorry, but I cannot answer your questions. I'm afraid you lack the authority to ask them. Why? Yeah, that's a sudden change in demeanor. If she witnessed a crime, why won't she tell us? I believe we are through here. I believe so. Something seems off. very off indeed. Where do I go now? Unless maybe if I do show her something, she'll talk? Wait... They're not showing her neck. I wonder. That reminds me. Does this brooch look familiar to you? My brooch? Yes. Well, it may be mine. Yours, Lamar? I was wearing a brooch earlier, you see. I must have lost it. Well, that explains the brooch we found. It was Lamar's. Thank you. I was wondering where I dropped it. So this brooch belongs to her. That begs the question. Is something wrong, Apollo? What was this brooch doing at the crime scene? So she did witness it. She's just remaining silent about it. Did I ever examine in here? Were those there before? Look, it's a postcard of Lamar. What are these letters at the bottom? I've never seen these before. It must be her native tongue, Borgonese. A landscape painter and sound. This is how it would translate roughly. Please, take one. Landscape painter and sound. That's a nice image. What? Why? She knows something. What is going on here? Taking a look at this. Can you explain these then? No, she won't. She knew what was going to happen, but she won't say anything. Uh-oh. Whoa, who's there now? Ah, it's you. Where were you? Emma! Is something wrong? She looks grumpier than usual. You bet something's wrong. The impossible's happened. Arg, it's all your fault, you know. Oops. Maybe this is about us leaving the crime scene. What do you mean by impossible? Well, it's gone. Utterly gone. Is the corpse gone? What's gone? The body's stupid. What else? Eh? So Tussa's body has disappeared. What? Was it that magician we saw? Ah, Prosecutor Gavin. From your vacant stare, I gather you've heard the news. I heard Mr. Latussa's body has gone missing. Look for yourself. Ooh. Another jump cut. Quite the pickle, quite the pickle. How can you just stand there? We have to start the There's no need for alarm, Fraulein Detective. All entrances and exits have been sealed. The body will not leave the building. So I suggest we go find ourselves a cadaver. There will be plenty of time to ponder the whys later. Well, you seem pretty sure of yourself, Mr. Gavin. Oh, they'll find him. I'm rather enjoying this. How can Mr. Latus's body just disappear? Well, you heard the man. Let's get searching. Who will be strong enough to lift his freaking body? Hey, I don't know if this is exactly the right time, but... Yes, Darian? See, Geeter's gone missing. It was in the dressing room. Geeter? Who's Geeter? That's what I call my guitar. You like, man? Your guitar? Was stolen? This hasn't been a good day for guitars or Geeters. Okay, body first, then guitar. And if someone finds that guitar, please bring it to our dressing room. Geeter's like a missing person, not lost and found, man. There should be a body here, but there's not. How could this have happened? And why? Who lifted this freaking giant ass body? Okay, I can't examine the mysterious text on, like, written in blood. I swear to God, if we have another day of investigation, and then they're like, I wonder what this word in blood is, and then we add it to the court record, I'm going to be a little annoyed. I'm not even going to front on that. Alright. So where could it have gone? It had to have been that weird magician dude, because no one else would be able to lift that freaking body. It won't be the 14-year-old. It won't be... I mean, Lemoire was like in here with us. We were talking to her. The stage would have been the only place unaccounted for? Oh. Does something seem different to you, Apollo? Something that's definitely different here. Let's check it out. Crap, I wasn't paying close enough attention to here like I did with the dressing room. Is there something different? The stage there must have been lowered before. That's the tower that Lemoire and Prosecutor Gavin were singing on. Someone must have raised... Oh! Okay, because I just noticed, like, the thing started off in the center of the screen with an exam, and so I just went back there. I can't see a way to control it from here. Apollo, what about that ladder there against the wall? We could use that to take a look up top. It's always ladders. Maybe we should get Emma. What are you talking about? We have to see this sort of thing for ourselves. I'm not so good with heights. Stop whining and start climbing. Erk. But I mean, you could have also, you know, dusted for print. Well, no. Because they wouldn't have had to climb up. They would have just set the body on the thing and raised it up. But why? It didn't look that high from below, really. But when we got to the top, I felt every one of those 20 feet down. Of course, I wasn't thinking about the height anymore. After what we found up there. Eek! We found two things we were looking for, and one thing we never expected to find. Oh! Oh shit! That was unexpected. The body, guitar in hand, and the pianist Maki Tobe. Another little jump cut there, but we're back. Alright. So I'm not going to lie, that was unexpected, because I was going to say it was Maki that killed Latus for reasons. I mean, you know, the tiny window, the little air vent. You know, maybe he was a sharpshooter and then, like, escaped out the vent. Because they specified, oh, someone your size could fit through that vent. Trucy. But no, he did. Like, cause I was thinking it would probably be like a Danganronpa 1 situation where, spoiler alert, the body was placed on like a cart or something, was able to wheel it out since that's too much to carry, and then like hide it. But all right. I have no clue now. Wow, that concert last night sure went south in a hurry. No kidding. Why did they arrest Maki? Why? Oh. He's alive? Okay. Don't look at me like it's my fault. Lucky Tobey, the blind pianist. Arrested on suspicion of murdering Romain Latouche. I can't believe such a cute little boy could do something so horrible. I guess they have proof of some kind. What proof could possibly prove that? Morning. But I mean, I thought he was dead. Okay. But it doesn't even make sense. How would he get up on there if they need to like raise the stage up? So there's no way he could have. What, unless he like flipped the thing to bring it up and then sprinted over, jumped up, and then fell asleep? I thought he was dead. But Prosecutor Gavin? What tonight, huh? I apologize for being so upset. Mr. Gavin, do you know what's going on? Why did they arrest Maki? Why? Don't look at him like it's his fault either. It was tough for me, too. We performed together that night, after all. Yet? The powers that be say that, given the circumstances, it could only have been him. What do you mean by the circumstances? Lamar was invited from Borginia as an ambassador of goodwill. It is vital that this case be wrapped up swiftly. That's all the powers that be want, really. Oh, so they're just like, okay, pin the blame on someone real quick so we can just get this over with. Like the real justice system! Oh, snap. Well, those are circumstances, alright. But what makes Maki the only possible suspect? Hair, forehead. You seem to have forgotten that you're talking to the prosecution. The enemy. Right. I think I like this side of Prosecutor Gavin better, actually. I'm not at liberty to discuss the particulars of the case. Especially not to the defense attorney. What? Did you just say? Me? The defense attorney? That's what I came to tell you. He's down at the detention center. He wants to request your services. You mean Maki? Maki wants me? This is what we've been waiting for, Apollo. Let's get going. Right. Good luck. I'm off to question Lemoire. Right. Later. I hope I'm up to this. Alright, well. Well, I just don't get it. I refuse to believe a cute little kid like that could do something so terrible. You said that already. And looks can always be deceiving. Maki, everything's going to be okay. We're here for you. Hi. You can tell me about last night. Huh? Alright, I'm doing the Mario and Luigi gibberish. I'm sorry. That was when I realized how tough it must be. A little kid like this, in a country so far from everything he's ever known. Maybe Lamar can help? But didn't Prosecutor Gavin say she's with him? Good luck. I'm off to question Lamar. Well, what are we going to do? That's, a good question. Can't think of anything we can do but go with this. And hope for the best at the trial tomorrow. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do for his language, because this... Maybe Al Bhed from Final Fantasy X? But yeah, it's gonna be it for today. That took a turn. For a minute there, I thought he was dead. So, yeah, but who would do it, and who would have a motive, and what was with that weird magician guy? I don't know. But, hey, let's see what happens next time, and let's play Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Goodbye.